Hello, welcome back to the Stepping Bricks YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini, I'm the founder of Stepping Bricks, and today we're going to talk about how to find the best investment properties. Finding the right investment properties can be a bit challenging and scary, I would say. So you need to understand where to find the right properties, where to look for, and what type of properties are best for the market where you are. So not all over the UK is the same thing. So you need to adapt your investment strategies to where you are. So don't be afraid, you just need to go for it and follow these tips. So number one, you need to define your investment criteria. What do I mean by that? Well, first of all, define your area, your budget, because there's no point in targeting high value properties if your budget is limited. Vice versa, then if your budget is healthy and then you want to target better properties where you can probably do a flip, where you get a better margin, then by all means target higher value properties. Not only that, but also your expected return on investment. So whatever you do in your property investment journey, always remember how much I'm going to earn if I invest in this type of property. Remember, you cannot generalize. You have to be focused on one strategy at a time. Master that strategy and then move to the next one. Do not follow the shiny penny syndrome. Number two, look for emerging markets. What do I mean by that? Well, if you know there is an area where there is a development, you probably know there are going to be a lot of commercial shops, a lot of commercial properties available as well, and not just for yourself to buy, but also for other people that can establish there, which means they're going to generate more business, which means the residential area is going to grow as well in value. So if you're targeting residential properties in a developing area, that would be a very good prediction of how the market is going to grow in that specific area. So capital appreciation is super important. So if you know that an area is going to develop, that means that your residential properties are going to grow in value as well, and you're going to build equity. Number three, it's quite simple. You need to search on property portals. For example, you have Rightmove, you have Zoopla if you're looking for properties to buy. You have Prime Location, S1 Homes. There are so many out there. Of course, the most important two are Rightmove and Zoopla, but also other niche portals that are quite good and interesting, specifically because the two biggest portals are more expensive. So for example, if for a newly established estate agency, they probably cannot afford to pay for the membership for these big portals, so they at the beginning they will only advertise on smaller portals, which means that you don't have competition because most people will look at the two biggest portals. If you as well check on the smaller portals, that means you might find good gems, good deals that nobody else is looking for. Number four is work with estate agency. Now we are one estate agency here, so we're not so scary. You need to speak to them. They're normal people. They want to sell properties. They want to help you and the vendor, and they can give you insight into the market. So quite important to build a relationship with estate agencies. We have a few videos on YouTube as well on how to build a relationship with estate agencies, and it's very, very crucial for your property career to establish this relationship, so they can tell you if there are property that are not on the market yet, they're going to come on the market maybe in a few days, because probably they're preparing their home report or whatever valuation report that they have, and then you can access, if you have a good relationship, the property before anyone else. This happens to me most of the times, and that's why I managed to secure a lot of deals that are good for me and for my investors, for my academy students, for the club members in the Stepping Bricks. So it's quite important that you have this access to these property deals that are not on the portal just yet. Number five, have you ever been to an auction? If not, then you should. Now, there are so many free auction houses where you can go. Have a look first. Do not start invest and bid like crazy on eBay. Do not do that, but go there, have a feel of the room, have a feel of the environment, see how a property is sold at auction, because there are different rules, kind of similar to estate agencies, but you have a shorter time span. So you have to complete within 28 days or 56 days, depending on which method of auction you're attending to. But you can find very good deals there. The people probably they want speed and certainty, and they want to sell the property quite fast, and they can accept as well a lower price, a lower offer on the property, as long as they get rid quite quickly. So if you're not faint-hearted, then let's say go for it, have a look at the auctions. If you like the property, go and bid, but you need to register. Don't do it the first time, please. So after the second or third time, when you feel comfortable, go for it. Number 6 is networking. Networking is crucial as well for your property journey, for your property career. So go to networking events, or if you cannot go physically to networking events, join clubs, join networking online events. For example, we have the Stepping Bricks Club, which is a fantastic group of a lot of people. There are a lot of like-minded people, exactly like you. They want to invest in property, they want to grow their portfolio, and they meet every single week online, where we share a lot of knowledge about property investing, and we answer every question. Now, you don't have to be with us, with the Stepping Bricks Club, but by the way, I put the link in the comments below. But let's say, for example, you have other networking events local to where you are, then just go. Probably if you have a business card, present yourself. Remember, networking, we're going to do another video on how to network properly, but networking is not just about talking, but it's mostly about listening. So build relationship as well during networking events. And finally, number 7 is conduct the viewings so you can do your proper due diligence. Due diligence is a broader topic. We're going to cover this in a separate video on due diligence because it's quite important. You need to do due diligence on the property. You need to attend the property. From the pictures, you can't really understand if a property is a lemon, like a bad deal, or an excellent deal, like a gem. So always, yes, have a look at the pictures, have a look at the floor plan, but then go and view the property. Do your own due diligence. Sometimes in the property, there are things you cannot see from the report, from the valuation report, or from the pictures. For example, you can't see the dump, you can't see the mold, you can't see the consumer unit, you can't see the boiler, you can't see the tiles, the roof. There are so many things that you need to be aware of when you offer on a property. So you need to do your own due diligence as well about the history of the property. Always, if you have a chance to speak to the vendor during the viewings and not to the estate agents, then you can probably ask more relevant questions about the property and the reason for selling. If you listen to what their story is, then you probably have the solution for them and you can make a match. I hope this has been useful. If it is, then subscribe. Remember to subscribe and share this video with a lot of other people. We're going to create a lot more content for you and for your family and friends. And if you like, comment below and I'll comment back. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.